Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1982 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Athletics is Rick Langford, whose record is 5-9 with a 3.59 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers today is Bert Blyleven, whose record is 1-1 with a 5 ERA. Okay, so we got back to our winning ways yesterday with a 9-2 victory. Brian Kelly made his first start, his first career start in the majors, and went 6 1/3 innings, gave up 0 runs. He pitched pretty well. He walked 5 batters, though. That was kind of his undoing. And I think we took him out around 103 pitches. So he pitched well enough to get the victory, and the bullpen gave up a couple late inning runs. Greg Brock hit a home run, his 14th. So the offense showed up. The pitching was solid. And today we have the second game of the 3-game series. Let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe. Check out our other playlists on the Brainiac Baseball Card Breaks main page. Lots of good fun stuff in there too. Here is Bert Blyleven. He is making his 4th start for the Tigers, and it looks like the current A's lineup is batting .308 against him, so only 28 plate appearances. Dave Smith, who we just traded for, is available today. Cappy will not be available, so we will rely on Bruce Robbins and Keith Comstock if we need to go to a lefty. And our lineup versus the righty Rick Langford. Alan Trammell, once again, listed as tired. So we're going to take him out and put in Mark Wagner, who's hitting pretty solid this season. The rest of the lineup is basically the same as yesterday. I don't do this very often, but I'm going to go ahead and take a suggestion from one of our subscribers. I'm going to put Greg Brock in the number 5 spot and move Parrish down in the lineup. I did sort of have intentions to do it, so we're going to give it a shot today anyway and see if that can get Parrish jump-started as far as like his power goes. Let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the A's today. Batting leadoff in center field is Rusty McNealy. Batting second and DHing is Shooty Babitt. Batting third in left field is Tony Brewer. Batting cleanup at third base is Kevin Mitchell. Batting fifth at first base is Kelvin Moore. Batting sixth in right field is Mike Davis. Batting seventh at shortstop is Tony Phillips. Batting eighth and catching today is Carlton Fisk. And batting ninth at second base is Jerry Remy. We'll take a quick look at Bert Blyleven. Overall, 7-11 on the season, 1-1 as a Tiger so far. We'll take a look at his log, and as you can see, he had a rough go of it his first time out and pitched decent enough against Milwaukee to get a win. Pitched a little bit better even against Toronto, but took the loss. He had 9 strikeouts, second most this season. And so at this point, I still really don't know what to make of Bert. He's been great in his career up until this season. And, I don't know, played for Pittsburgh, maybe broke him, who knows. But we need a good game out of him. Hopefully today against Oakland's lineup, he can put together a few goose egg innings, and we'll get the victory. Here is the Tigers' defense today. Take a look there with, looks like Wagner at shortstop is probably our defensive, our worst defensive player. So Rusty McNealy leading off against Bert Blyleven. And McNealy pops it up on the infield. Looks like a foul ground. Brock makes the play, 1 down. Next up in the lineup is Shooty Babitt. Babitt, a grounder to Whitaker. 2 quick outs. That will mean Tony Brewer up next, and he strikes out swinging. So a 1-2-3 inning for Bert. We go to the bottom half. Let's take a look at the Tigers lineup rundown. Batting leadoff in center field is Eddie Miller. Batting second in left field is Rickey Henderson. Batting third and DHing today is Kirk Gibson. Batting cleanup at third base is Mickey Hatcher. Batting fifth at first base is Greg Brock. Batting sixth in right field is Andre Dawson. Batting seventh at second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Batting eighth and catching is Lance Parrish. And batting ninth at shortstop is Mark Wagner. Now let's take a look at Rick Langford. This is weird because yesterday we saw Matt Keogh, who is number 4 in the lineup. So you would think the number 5 starting pitcher would be up. But in fact, not only did they not go with the number 5 pitcher, they didn't go with the number 1 or 2 either in the lineup. They went with Rick Langford, the number 3 starting pitcher. So we're kind of going in reverse. I have no idea who we're going to see tomorrow. He is 5-9 in his 21st start, 140 innings pitched. Only struck out 65 batters. Opponents are batting .246 against him. He's got 6 complete games and 2 shutouts. And another pitcher whose fastball doesn't even reach 85 miles an hour. His slider is his main pitch, rated a 90, and he also throws a spitball. Him and Matt Keogh both have spitballs. Very interesting. Okay, so there is the defensive alignment for the A's today, and Carlton Fisk behind the plate, I believe he's rated a 79 as well. So 4 defensive players rated below average and 1 rated right at 80. So they did have 2 errors yesterday. Both were costly. Here's Eddie Miller leading off, and a base hit for Miller. This guy is just hovering around 500. We're definitely running on Carlton Fisk. 80% chance. That's the highest we've seen this season. With Rickey Henderson up. Show him how to do it. There we go. A stolen base for Miller. His 9th on the season, and he has not been caught yet. So, runner on second. Here's Rickey Henderson. And a balk by Langford gets Miller to third. Grounder to second. That should score Miller easily, and it's 1-0 Detroit. So a base hit, a stolen base, a balk, and a ground ball, and it's 1-0 Detroit. Next up is Gibby, and Gibby crushes it to dead center field. 488 feet. That is his team leading 16th home run. 2-0 Detroit. We jumped out to a 3-0 lead in yesterday's game in the first inning, as Hatcher dumps one into center field for a base hit. Do we want to go for 2? I'm going to say no. So Hatcher on first. Still only 1 out for Greg Brock. And Brock strikes out looking. 2 down for Andre Dawson. Hawk still barely over 200. A grounder that gets past the shortstop, Phillips. There's 4 hits this inning for Detroit. So we have a chance to do some serious moguling here if Luke can come through with a base hit. Oh, that was ball 4, but he swings anyway, and it's a 3-run shot to left. 5-0 Detroit. That is Lou's 13th home run. And we are really taking it to Langford. And then Parrish strikes out. So much for Parrish getting in on the hit parade. 5 runs on 5 hits. A home run from Gibby and Sweet Lou. We go to the top of the second. Kevin Mitchell leading off the inning. He goes to right field, up off the wall for a double. That is Kevin Mitchell's 6th double in the season. Only 6 doubles. So runner on second for Kelvin Moore. And Moore takes ball 4. Okay, so Bert, we stake him to a 5-run lead, and Bert gives up a double and a walk. Mike Davis up, and he hits it right back to Blyleven. Blyleven goes to third to get the lead runner. That was a smart move, actually. So runners are safe at first and second. There's one down now for Tony Phillips. Switch hitters batting .293 versus right-handers. A grounder to second. Let's turn two. They can only get the base runner, Phillips, at first. Two down. Runners in scoring position at second and third. For Carlton Fisk, now we haven't seen much of Fisk since we traded him away. Ed Putman, also from Detroit, is their number one catcher. I mean, look at Carlton Fisk. He's only 34 years old, and he's rated a 66. I mean, this guy played almost till he was 40. And his career is basically over. Let's see if Blyleven can finish off the inning here. Fisk flips it to right. Dawson makes the running catch. And we keep the A's off the board. So we go to the bottom of the second inning. We have Mark Wagner leading off against Rick Langford. Wags goes to right, pretty deep. It's gone! Oh my gosh, Wagner hit a home run! They are teeing off on Rick Langford. That's only his third career home run and the first since we've started our sim in 1980. So yeah, Wagner definitely playing for a contract next year. 3 home runs so far. And another hit for Eddie Miller. His batting average up to .512. That is amazing. And I mean, we're only in the second inning, so we're going to try to steal second. If this was maybe the fourth or fifth, I would not be as aggressive, but who knows what's going to happen with our pitching. And Miller steals second base. That's number 10. 10 for 10. Runner in scoring position for Rickey Henderson. And Henderson flips it out to center field. Again, Rickey Henderson has been practically hitless since his big game. So he's coming down to earth. Look at this. He's, 11 and 14 plus 2 at-bats today. So he's 1 for his last 16 after going 9 out of 10. I guess that's the way it goes in baseball. Is Gibson strikes out looking, 2 down. And then Hatcher, 1 for 1 on the day. He goes opposite field for a home run. You get a home run. You get a home run. You get a home run. It's like Oprah Winfrey in the ballpark. It's 8-0 on the 2-run shot from Mickey Hatcher, his 12th of the season. And Langford still in there. Here's Greg Brock. Brock, a base hit past the third baseman. If this was happening to me, I would have already thrown my laptop against the wall. But I'm just going to bask in the glory of our 8-0 lead. With 2 down here in the bottom of the second. And then, of course, Dawson knows exactly how to be a buzzkill. We go to the top of the third. Blyleven will face Jerry Remy. Remy 4 for 14 in his career against Bert. As he grounds out to Brock, there's 1 down. Rusty McNealy up next, takes ball 4. The speedy McNealy on first. I mean, you're down 8, but you may as well pad your stats. He might be going. As Babitt lines it into left. Henderson makes the catch. 2 down. Tony Brewer, and he hits a slow roller to third. Hatcher scoops it and tosses him out. So we go to the bottom of the third. It's 8-0 Detroit. Rick Langford still in the ball game. Here's Sweet Lou. Lou with a home run earlier. Flips it into left center field. It's caught by the left fielder Brewer. 1 down. Hey, there we go. Parrish is off the schneid. The 5th home run of the game for the Tigers. Parrish is 7th on the season. And that's his first home run in like 2 months. Is that an infield single for Wagner? Oh, no, it's out number 2. I guess we're getting a little greedy here. It's 9-0. All of them earned on Wagner, Langford, I mean. And then Eddie Miller's 3 for 3. He cannot be stopped right now. Hell yeah, we're going for 2. Oh, Miller's out at second. All right, well. All right, we got a little greedy there. That's on me. We go to the top of the 4th. There's Kevin Mitchell, last year's Rookie of the Year, striking out 2 Ks for Bert Blyleven. 1 down. Kelvin Moore slaps a base hit into right field. Second hit for the A's today. Mike Davis steps in against Blyleven. A grounder to Brock, and they get the lead runner at second. They can't turn 2, though. So Davis, safe at first. He's got better speed than McNealy. Phillips up with a ground ball to short, and that'll do it. So 4 shutout innings for Blyleven. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Rick Langford getting hung out to dry by the A's manager. And Rickey gets in on the action. Every Tiger has a home run today. That's going to do it. That's 6 home runs for Detroit. 10 runs total, 12 hits. And they're going to bring in Rick Camp. And we saw Rick Camp yesterday, right? Yeah, we sure did. He pitched 3 1/3 innings, giving up only 1 run. Pretty solid job. He's already listed as tired. I mean, 1 day until rested. But they're throwing his ass out there anyway. I get it. Okay, here's Gibby. Gibby goes to left field for a base hit. And we're going to go for 2. 60% chance. Gibby's out at second. All right, we're trying to get the extra base hits. We don't really get a lot of doubles. 1 out. Here's Mickey Hatcher grounding out to third. Greg Brock had a home run yesterday, not today though, as he hits a comebacker to Camp, and that'll do it. 10 runs, 13 hits for Detroit. We go to the top of the 5th. It's 10-0. Carlton Fisk leading off the inning. There's a base hit for Pudge. 3 hits now against Blyleven. Jerry Remy up next, and Remy walks. Okay, come on, Bert. Runner on first and second. Rusty McNealy up. McNealy goes to left for a base hit. Will Fisk score? He does. So the A's get on the board. Single walk, single, scores a run. Shooty Babitt with no outs, pops it up into foul ground, and Brock makes the play. 1 out now for Tony Brewster, and he hits a comebacker right up the middle. I guess Remy must have held to see if it was going to be snared by Whitaker, but he holds it third. He should have scored on that. Bases loaded for Kevin Mitchell. Hey, 1 swing of the bat could cut the lead in half right now. Maybe those 2 base running blunders by us, putting us in a tough spot as Blyleven gets his 3rd K. 2 down. Here's Kelvin Moore. Oh, that was ball 4, but he was swinging. And Blyleven digs himself out of a hole. Does give up a run, though. It's 10-1. Rick Camp still in the ball game. And Dawson leading off with a ground ball to third. Well, I feel like the hit parade's over now. It's kind of sad. We're not getting any more hits. As Whitaker grounds out to short. Lance Parrish up next with 2 down. Hey, Parrish gets a hit to right. Runner on first. Mark Wagner, probably the one guy you would not think would hit a home run today. Hit one to the opposite field. I think it was back in the third, right? And he pops out here. And we go to the top of the sixth. Let's go ahead and take a look at the in-game stats. I mean, player of the game, look at this. 6 home runs. So Miller doesn't have one. I can't imagine he would get one. But he's 3 for 3 with 2 stolen bases. And Brock and Dawson do not have one. Brock had one yesterday. Okay, crazy. Let's try to get another inning out of Bert. Oh, crap. Davis is like, I want to be a Detroit Tiger. Hits a home run to right field, 10-2. That is Davis's 15th home run? 15th home run on the season, so he's no stranger to the long ball. Tony Phillips up next, strikes out on the sidearm curve, 5 Ks for Blyleven. Blyleven is kind of all or nothing today. Pudge flips it over Brock's head for a base hit. 2 hits now for Fisk. Filling in today for Ed Putman. Jerry Remy popping it up on the infield. Wagner makes the play. 2 down. Here is Rusty McNealy. Blyleven at 103 pitches, and he gets a 6th strikeout as McNealy stands there looking at strike 3. We go to bottom of the 6th, 10-2. Now here's Eddie Miller, 3 for 3 today. Ground ball to short. First time he's been out. Next up is Rickey Henderson. Henderson, a ground ball to third. 2 outs. And Gibby up next. And Gibby shoots it into the gap in left center field. That'll be a double. Good job by Gibson. He's 3 for 4 now. 2 extra base hits. This is Gibson's 10th double of the season. That's a career high for him. Gibby on second now for Mickey Hatcher. And Hatcher sends a fly ball to center. And McNealy makes the play. So we're going to the 7th inning. Let's try to get one more inning out of Bert. We got some righties due up, so I feel like he's got a shot at being successful. Shooty Babitt up first. Slide arm curve on the inside corner of the plate. Makes him pull it to short. Wagner makes the play. 1 down. Brewer with the ground ball to third. 2 outs. And Kevin Mitchell struck out a couple of times today. Pops it up to first. And Brock makes the play. That'll do it for Blyleven today. 7 strong innings. And we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. We're going to think about substituting some people in here. This game is kind of a blowout. Camp officially tired as Brock pops it up. We're going to take Dawson out. And we're going to bring in Dan Gonzalez. Give him a shot at an at-bat and playing some right field. Ground ball to first. Gonzalez is out. And Sweet Lou up next. Flipping it into left center field. It carries deep enough to be caught by the left fielder Brewer. We go to the top of the 8th. So we're going to take out Blyleven, 118 pitches. Good job. Gets his overall ERA down to 4.58. And I guess we're going to get a little cocky here. We're going to bring in Robbins. Let him face lefties and righties. In fact, it would be great if he could go the final 2 innings for us. Pardon me. He's going to face Kelvin Moore. I believe his last outing. I'll take a quick look. I want to know for myself. Yeah, he didn't give up a run in his last appearance in relief, but he did give up a run in the 3 previous relief appearances. So we need to give him some confidence here. He's going to face Kelvin Moore, batting 148 versus left-handers, and he walks him. That's a bad start. At least we got a lefty on lefty here with Mike Davis. Grounder to short. Let's turn 2. They can look at the lead runner at second. 1 down. Here is Tony Phillips, switch hitter. Sends it into left center field pretty deep. Short of the warning track. And Davis was tagging up and thrown out at second base by Rickey Henderson. I believe that's his 3rd outfield assist from left field. I think he's got 4 overall. Okay, here's Parrish. Parrish, we're going to let him bat. 2 for 3 with a dong. And another base hit for Parrish. 3 for 4. Man, who is the player of the game? I mean, I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't give it to someone who hit a home run, right? Everybody hit a home run today. Give it to Miller, maybe. Mark Wagner, runner on first, and Wags walks. That's going to do it for camp. They're going to bring in Mark Souza. And this is only his 6th appearance this season. 1-0, 2.89 ERA. He's a left-hander. And you see here, he's giving up a lot of hits, more walks and strikeouts, and he's got a bluey. He's not happy, but I can't believe anybody would be happy on Oakland right now. So first and second, we got to let Miller swing away here. 3 for 4. And a ground ball to short. That won't be 2. Yeah. Miller will beat it out. And we're going to take out Rickey. And I'll let Kevin Bass take a cut here. First and second. 1 out. Here's Kevin Bass. Bass hits a fly ball to right. Wagner tags up, takes third. First and third now for Gibson. Lefty on lefty. Gibby's hitting lefties pretty well. Base hit into left field. A run scores. That's an RBI single for Gibson. Gibson's 4 for 5 with a home run and a double. So maybe we got to give it to Gibby today. 2 down, and we're going to take out Hatcher. We're going to bring in Guy Solars. I'm actually not entirely sure that his first name is pronounced Guy. It just might be Guy. He was actually born in the United States. I looked it up. He's like from, I forgot where he's from. I don't remember now. But he is born in the U.S., so maybe he might just be Guy. Guy hits a fly ball to center. Tigers get a run. It's 11-2. We're going to try to get Bruce Robbins to finish out the ball game here. Carlton Fisk is the first batter up. 2 for 3 on the day. Popping out to third. Play by Solars. Next up is Jerry Remy. Remy, a ground ball to third. 2 quick outs here in the 9th. Rusty McNealy strikes out. So, for once, an easy ball game for Detroit. We win 11-2. This game was over in the first inning. This is, I like it when we score runs, and I don't have to sweat it. For some reason, we could just not beat the Blue Jays, but we're 2-0 against the A's. Let's look at the standings. 3 games up still on New York. Baltimore falls to 9 back. Let's take a look at the transactions. No trades. We are coming up with the trade deadline. No trades today. You see the one that I made, and then, of course, the one from yesterday. And Danny Tartabull, the teen sensation for Toronto, is going to miss 3 weeks with a broken collarbone. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Player of the game, I think we got to give it to Gibson. I mean, all the extra base hits, the RBIs, 4 hits today. Let's take a look here and just see how we feel about that. Whitaker did have the 3-run home run. But we're going to give it to Gibson. Good job by Gibby. 10th double on the season. Look at all the home runs. Whitaker, 13. Henderson, 10. Gibby, team leading 16. Lance Parrish, 7. Mark Wagner hit a home run. Sticky Mickey got number 12. Bert Blyleven goes to 8-11, his second win as a Tiger. Bruce Robin, 2 scoreless innings in relief. We'll take it. No hits even. 10 spot hung on Rick Langford. And his ERA only goes up to 4.14 from that. That's pretty remarkable, actually. Mitchell had his 6th double. Mike Davis had his 15th homer. So we're going to come back tomorrow with game 3 of the 3-game series. Then we got a day off, and then we go to New York to face the Yankees, and that's going to mean something. So until then, everyone, have a great night.